Hello everyone and welcome back inside of Fallout 4. Nick here with Degenerate Gaming, and we're going to continue, here I'll show you on the map anyways, we're going to be continuing our trek down to Diamond City, which is right here, and we're going to have some more stops on the way. Today we're going to be heading to a farming location right down here called Gray Garden, and we'll see how far we get. We might head somewhere else, but for right now, there is Jalbert Brothers Disposal. We just ran through that in the last episode, so check that out if you haven't. There is a cabin up there, and that's actually an actual park. And I don't know if I can see it. I damn sure don't want to go up there because I found, there it is. There is a big old Yaogwai, which is basically a mutated bear, and we are not going to go fucking with him. So, heading back to the south. Just follow the train tracks, keep on going down. They can get kind of lost in the brush there, but you'll find them again eventually. Just head towards the down freeway, and you'll run up here. See, as you can see, we just discovered it. Gray Garden is off to the left. Before we do that, we're gonna go over here to what is known as the Gray Garden Homestead, and we're gonna do some looting. And right here, first things in the garage, there's a toolbox. Some duct tape in it, always good. And we're going to show you in this video how to make some easy adhesive, which is, very nice, because then you don't have to worry about finding a whole lot of duct tape. You can, when you get low, you can just make yourself a bunch more. Empty paint can, that's good for some oil probably. Flip lighter and a combo wrench. Alright, and that's the extent of the garage here. You come out of the garage, head towards the swing set, and inside there's some Abraxo cleaner. You can actually go up here to the top level and in to the Gray Garden Homestead. There's also, you can enter through the front, so really it's up to you. And again, there really isn't there's much here other than junk to grab, and there's quite a bunch of it actually, so take what you can. Obviously we're getting pretty full here. I haven't looked at my stuff. There is some bourbon, want to grab that. Coffee plate, hot plate, yeah, see, we're already carrying too much. So let's just kind of grab everything, and we'll ditch what we don't want. The TV dinner tray is coming with us. The telephone is coming with us. Clipboard's good for a screw. The typewriter is definitely in the corner. Mentats. A battered fedora. I think that might actually be part of our that might actually have charisma. We'll check that later. As you see, that goes back out to the Commonwealth, so that's the front door, and this door is actually inaccessible, so we're not going to be going there. The globe's good for cork. Desktop picture frame, I don't think is worth taking. Matter of fact, let's do some cleaning. I don't think I've actually done any house cleaning here on camera before, so I'm going to kind of go through this. We're going to go over to inventory, and we're going to go to junk. And anything that has wood and steel in it, we are just going to drop. So ball peen hammer goes. Can. Combination wrench. Connecting rod. We got to get rid of 20. Well, there's 5 of it. See you later. All right. See what else I can get rid of here. Why can't that be a rat stack steak, huh? Because there is some stuff down there. Nope, batter fedora, that's luck. We don't really, not too concerned with luck. Nuka grenade, oh, that's pretty serious. Okay, so we're just basically gonna get rid of, we're gonna sort by weight. We're gonna get rid of everything that we don't need, like this Raider chest piece. Okay, we're at 227. So I'm going to take only what is necessary. We're going to probably have to pass on some stuff, but we're going to come back here. Downstairs, there's an expert locked door.
Sweet.
Check the fridge, nothing there. There's no enemies in here, so you can kind of bobby pins. That's a good find. A Braxo cleaner, we want that. Don't feel free to turn the flashlight on. Skip the silver. Well, we better take the silver pocket watch, and the scissors will leave. There's a camera that's probably gonna put us over the limit. Yeah. Rat poison, cigarettes. We'll take that. That's pretty lightweight. We're gonna end up having to drop. There's a pipe wrench. That's a melee weapon. Not that we're gonna really use it, but it'll probably worth some money selling. Bags of fertilizer. Okay, so we're gonna have to drop some more. And there is a chem station down here. We're gonna disarm that Tesla arc. Surgical tray. Magnifying glass, and there's a locked toolbox here. As you can see, it's just novice, so. And I seem to be struggling with it more than I did the expert door.
Nice.
Alright, and we'll take the fuse and the duct tape. Okay, and I think that's it. I'm gonna come back and loot this off camera, just for the sake of hurrying this up. Take some stimbacks, hit that first aid kit in the bathroom. I almost forgot about that. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and loot the rest of the stuff off camera. I recommend that you do that. I'm not gonna go through like thorough loot and pick up everything on camera, just because it'll probably cut down on some time here in a little while once we start doing some other things. I know I told you guys in the last video that I wasn't gonna run back to Sanctuary, so I'll that off camera. And well, no, actually, I take that back. I'm gonna do it on camera here at the end of the video, because I'm gonna show you guys something here at the cooking station. But for now, that's the Gray Garden Homestead, and there's the freeway. We're gonna come back up here to Gray Garden. There it is. Now, this is a farm. As you can see, there's mute fruits, and there's 3 supervisors here. There's a Greene, Supervisor Brown, and Supervisor White. And the first one you're going to run into is Supervisor Greene. So let's put on our business suit, our charisma suit, just for shits and giggles. As there is a charisma check, and I'll talk about it here in a second when we start talking to him. As you can see, that makes me rather slow.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
Greene.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
Okay, and he sounds like a game show host, so that's actually the one you're going to want to choose, and it'll start a whole sequence of events.
Game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize he's won?
And we're going to go right with the claim prize option.
Okay, show me what I won.
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize.
Okay, so we're going to follow him over here. And you actually have to talk to him again.
Supervisor Greene.
It's a brand new car. Wow. Now, if you've already got the latest in sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation,
Real stylish, buddy.
also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize. How does 100 caps sound?
Okay, now you can click ask for more money. I've tried this a few different times and it's never worked, so we're going to go ahead and give it a shot.
I've got an idea. Let's make a deal.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you've pushed your luck just a bit too far. I'm afraid 100 caps is all I can offer. Here you go. Well, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks for playing.
Okay, so he basically just gave us 100 caps for free there. And let's see, that's the extent of the charisma check, so we can go ahead and put our regular combat gear back on. See, left, right, right. Wow. Oh yeah, because the one strength from the dirty army fatigues. That's why my stuff dropped. Okay, and as you saw during that little back and forth with Greene, let's see, where is the quest? We picked up a new quest. It's called Fire Sports. It's listen to military frequency AF95. We are not going to do that here just yet. We're going to table that for a minute. I want to get to Diamond City before I really start doing some other things. And believe me, the to-do list is getting pretty long. So we're going to have to, bear with me here, and we'll get through everything that we possibly can. Okay, and if you come in here, you'll see Supervisor Brown here. You can actually sell him mute fruit for 2 caps a pop. So it's not unlike Lucy where we're getting 5 a pop for melons. You only can get 2, and you really can't get any more out of Brown. So really at that point, it's really not worth it when we can just farm melons and kind of do that. But that's an option if you collect a lot of them and you have them laying around, or if you're bored out of your damn mind and you feel like starting a mute fruit farm, you can come here and cash those in. I would recommend
Gray Garden,
farming melons, however.
Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility, run entirely by robots.
Okay, now she wouldn't let me kind of get through my spiel here, so this is Supervisor White, and there's a few dialogue options here. We're just going to keep it simple, and I'll tell you when things change.
Pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Of You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Greene and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Okay, and we already covered all that before we talked to her, so you guys knew that. And then we'll keep it simple here again.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said it better myself, darling. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
And again, we're gonna just, humor her.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Greene if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
Okay, when she asks about the water, you can go with the question up and the water. You can go with it's awful, nothing special. Really, it all leads to the same destination. So pick whichever one you like.
The water?
Wow, it's ghastly. That's what it is. Simply ghastly. Pressure is down. Radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
Okay. Now, in my testing, there is no charisma option or anything with this, so you can ask for the reward. You can ask with what. We're just going to go ahead and agree. If you ask with what, she'll tell you to go check out the water treatment plant, which is where this quest is headed. So we're just going to agree.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Okay. And we got troubled waters. Now, I am not going to pick up all of this corn here because I'm pretty fat at the moment. So just remember that you can farm corn here. There is gourd. And there is carrot you can come get. There's also some potato and a melon in the back. Let's fast travel to Sanctuary, and I'll show you. Oh, sweet, I'm addicted to Psycho. That doesn't help my carry weight either. Anyways, moving on. We'll fix that when we go to Sanctuary. The reason this location is important, not only to get, another quest and some more experience out of the deal, is because all of that plant life, or excuse me, not plant life, the vegetation and everything that they farm there, you can grab and you can use to make vegetable starch, as long as you have some purified water. And that breaks down into adhesive, and quite a bit of it actually. And we'll check it out here. Go to the cook station, down to utility, and as you can see, vegetable starch breaks down to 5 adhesive. So every time you make vegetable starch, you add 5 adhesive to your inventory for the price of 3 corn, 3 mute fruit, purified water, and some potato, which obviously we need mute fruit and corn. We can get there. One thing I do recommend doing The mute fruit you can get plenty of just by making runs to Gray Garden. Ooh, and all my melons have spawned. So I'm going to end up taking care of that as well. But I also recommend planting some corn. And seeing as how that one person can handle up to 12 plants, you might as well just plant 12 of them and have one person dedicated to corn. I'm going to probably plant those right in here, and I'm going to do that off camera as well. But so keep that in mind. If you need adhesive, which you do for all types of armor, or excuse me, gun mods, um, it's very useful just to make it yourself, and then you're self-sufficient. You don't need to rely on things you find out in the wasteland. So with that in mind, thank you for watching. We're going to end the video here as we're running a bit long. And when we continue here in the next episode, we are going to be heading further on down the train tracks while we inch closer to Diamond City. We got another settlement location to stop at, and we also have another vault to go explore. So keep it on back. We're going to get an interesting weapon here at that vault too, so definitely want to come check that out. Remember that you can follow me on Twitter, Nick at Degenerate Gaming. And thank you for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button and keep it tuned here for more Fallout 4 videos and walkthroughs. Thank you.